So how does your offsetting strategy change once, like as you're tending to net zero and then once you've hit net zero?
I think there is two questions in one. Let's tackle first, that offsetting today, the most of our offsets come from avoidance projects.
Yeah.
Reason being that the renewable project that produces carbon credits are not yet in a stage that they scale.
Right, yeah.
And they don't scale fast enough. So that means that they're super expensive. So in the meantime, you can use, avoidance projects. And we probably have to live with that until 2030 if we look at the Oxford principles. Once these removal projects really start to scale, that also means that your emissions are going down with your reduction efforts.
Yep.
And in order to get there, then maybe you turn it the other way around. You buy removals for that last piece. And maybe it is that you buy minimum amount and pay the higher price.
Yeah.
But along the way, in order to get there, if we really want to stay in this 1.5 degree, and as per the last climate report, we have to start cutting emissions by 2030 by over half what we are producing today. So it means that offset your way help to mitigate this climate change that we are living, where we all see the impacts. So carbon offsets are a great way of doing it in order to get to net zero.
Sure. So it's prioritizing your reductions, most important. It's right now we can be using those avoidance carbon credits that are the slightly cheaper end.
Yes.
And then as we move towards 2050, slowly start introducing the more expensive removal projects. So then that balance you've got for offsetting sort of remains the same, even though your emissions are lower. And then once we've hit net zero and you're at your residual emissions, we should be using full removal.
Exactly.
Even though they're more expensive, but that total balance should
even out.
Yeah.
And by that time also removal projects hopefully have scaled, which means that the price of it has also come down. So it's more affordable for you.
One can dream.
Exactly.